Hi everyone, so this is the second part of the door tutorial exercise. We left off the first part of the door tutorial exercise by discussing the door geometry method, which was either by the side or by its center. Now, we discussed that the most common geometry method would be by its side because a door basically has a hinge that opens either in the outward or inward direction. But this one is commonly used for that is the one that is placement by its center. This is commonly used for doors that are known as empty openings. So that might be, for example, just an arch in the wall that must be positioned in the center of that wall. So for the speed of drafting, this geometry mode, which is by its center placement, is much more efficient. Now, once you've put in all the parameters of your doors, then what you need to do to draw the door itself is by 3 steps. So that would be 3 clicks that are a systematic way of drawing the door in the correct location and with the correct orientation in plan. Now, with the side geometry method, you first need to nominate where in the wall this door is going to be placed. The first thing that you do then is you bring your cursor to the wall, wait till the Mercedes key on your cursor appears. So notice that when it's not on the edge of the wall, it's a plus symbol, and when it's on the edge of the wall, it's a Mercedes key. Then you click once with your left mouse button. Now this one click is the first click to determine, well, is the door going to be, well, the door's hinged at this point here. But the second click is going to be, is the door going to be opening on the left side of this first clicked hinge or on the right side? Now, in this case, I'm going to determine that, well, I want the door to be positioned in the wall here. So my second click is right here. Now, the third click is to determine the orientation of the door swing. So from here, we've just got a hole in the wall, but no actual drawn door symbol to indicate in which direction the door will swing, whether it is outward and swinging out this way. So if you just notice how my cursor is moving, swinging out to the left, or outward and swinging out to the right, or inward and swinging into the left, or inward and swinging into the right. Now, if you can understand for the third click, then it is going to be wherever is the outermost open swing of that door. So if it was to swing, if you wanted the graphic symbol for the door in plan to swing outward and to the left, then your third click would be here. If you wanted it to swing outward to the right, then your third click would be here, and so forth. Inward to the left, and the third click is here, and inward to the right, and the third click is here. So if we determine that it's outward to the left, then my third click is there. All right, so that is how you put the door in. Once you've put the door in, it is very easy to then select the door, and it's easiest to select the door by this point here. So when you're in the arrow mode, come and select it by its sort of outermost most pointy part. Then you double click on the door tool and you can change the sizings such as the width and the height, what the architraves are, what the casings are, if there's rebated stops or non-rebated stops and so forth. One thing that I do like to see, which I would like to see in all your drawings, is that the frame is flush with the thickness of the wall. So that is that the frame thickness equals the wall thickness, just for the clarity and the cleanness of your drawings. So the way you do that is whilst the door is selected, you go into the internal door settings and you go to general, you go to door frame. So you go to door frame and then you make sure that this box is checked, which is the frame thickness equals the wall thickness, and then you click OK. Now that looks much cleaner for your drawings where the frame thickness is at least equal to the wall thickness. So have a go at drawing those doors. You might want to have a go at doing both by the side geometry method and also by the center geometry method.